Hey, what's up YouTube? There's another unboxing here. This one is the Asus Radeon HD7850. This thing is really highly rated. Every video I've seen on it, everyone loves this card. Only problem is this card is huge. The build that I'm doing right now, we're actually having to replace the case because the case is not large enough for this card. And it's just 7850. I mean, I can understand if it was a 5970 or something like that, one of those massive, you know, built-in dual GPU cards, but it's just a lowly old 7850. But it's the as we get to the actual unboxing and seeing what the card looks like, it's you'll see what I'm talking about. So this thing's so big, I'm going to go ahead and pause it and come right back when I have the box within the box out. Alright, so here we are back. Got the box in the box out. Just go over this one real quick. It is a 2 gig flavor GPU tweak. That's one of the better softwares out there for overclocking. Says 20% cooler, vastly quieter. The direct CU2. What else? PCI 3.0. And just to show you just how massive this thing is, this box, the card is as big as the box for my XFX 7850. That literally, that box, the card is almost the same size as this box itself. So, anyways, go back to the back of this box, show the cooling solution. Something I did notice, I've already looked at this thing. The fans are actually different depths. And I'll go into a little more detail on that when we get down to it. But you see, you got dual DVI, full-size HDMI, full-size display port. One is only one of the outlets is, or one of the DVI is actually available to use the VGA adapter on it. Talking about their VRM, their chips, and their capacitors and stuff like that. And here's GPU tweak, little what it can do, real time. Anyways, so I'm sure you don't really give that much about the box. So here is the box itself, inside of the box, within the box, within the box. Alright, inside here you have your Crossfire bridge, and this is a long one. Let's see if I can dig out my other one and show you a comparison of the size difference. Here's your driver and GPU tweak software. Now I'm not sure if GPU tweak works with just Asus or any brand. I've read some people talk that, or I got the impression that you're able to, so I don't know. I'll actually give it a shot and post that in the description. Here's your DVI to VGA. And all that's left in here is just your paperwork, your setup, instructions, and so on and so forth. So let's put all this back away. My table is full of stuff for this build right now. And we're having to go, the original case for this build was a Super Hurricane Raid Max, kind of a cool one, but yeah, they're very small inside. So you got your nice soft foam. Asus really spared no expense on packaging this thing, and there she is. So let's now Asus. I like Asus products. This build is actually going to be a 6350 with a M5A97 R2.0 motherboard. Basically kind of a step up from my personal build. So here it is. Here's the side you'll actually see. It's got a nice little chrome Asus logo on there. And you got your flat black PCB board, and see, it's all this cooling solution is what sticks over the edge. Okay, the XFX, I want to say the PCB board is actually a little bit longer. I could be mistaken. I haven't actually pulled mine out to double check, but you have all of this that's just cooling solution that's sticking out way over the edge. So just give you kind of a size reference. Here's a 3.5 inch wide hard drive. So you're good. Easily 2 inches, 2.25 inches over the end of the PCB board. But it's got the single crossfire bridge. You got the protector on your PCI 3.0 connector, and there's your strict just DVI VGA, your HDMI, and your full-size display port. And see, if you notice, see the depth of this fan and the depth of this fan. This fan is really shallow compared to this one. So, and that all has to just do with the cooling solution, because if you see, your fins that are sticking way out over here doesn't give you the room. I don't know if you can see. There's 3 heat pipes coming out. It actually looks like a pretty solid design. I've heard a lot of good things about this cooling solution. But you see the inside of there, it's like a Northbridge heatsink on some of the older motherboards. So that's right over the top, and then you again have the heat pipes coming out for this radiator over here, and that's what's sucking up all that room. And I always thought this looked a little goofy. Almost looks like they're modified and using this from another, which is probably what they did. They're using the same cooling solution from another video card and just adapting it for use on this one. I mean, you got this big old gap, and it looks like it should meet up right there. So you have a little bracing right there, which is kind of nice. Keeps it from bending too much. But anyways, as soon as this build is done, connector. This is the other thing I found was unusual. The XFX uses dual 6-pin. Single 6-pin on this one. It's probably because, I don't know. I wonder if it's because you're using less electricity for the smaller fan, or what the requirements are, but there's definitely only just a single 6-pin connector. And yep, that's all you get on that side. So anyways, if you like the video, go ahead and like it. If not, don't. All right.